就借钱，在这赌啊，借得起啊。
This is a story about me and my sister visiting our grandfather's hometown and meeting some of our relatives for the first time.
Unfamiliar places and brand new faces. I wonder what's in store for us.
That's my sister right there.
Just had lots of snacks. Well, we are here because we are actually on a journey to see our grandfather's hometown and visit some of our relatives who are still living in China. And Xiamen is our first stop. But a couple of days later, we'll be heading to Nan'an, where our grandfather originated from.
Okay. It's already 12 AM and I have a flight at 8 AM. But I'm still in the office. I'm just gonna finish up. I'm gonna rush home. I'm gonna start packing. Okay, 6 AM in the morning. I swear to you, this is the worst feeling ever. Okay, here we are, 4+ hours of flight later, Xiamen, the city. Of course, this is not the destination of our trip. The international airport is here, so we are stopping over here for about 2 days. Food here is pretty awesome. Probably got some pictures to show you. Doing a little time lapse here. Nice tripod. My name is Juno. I was born in 1985. My sis, 1991. We grew up in Singapore, and we're the third generation since our grandfather migrated here. Like him, these immigrants mostly came from Asia, like China and India, while some from within the British Empire, as Singapore was under the colonial rule back then.
We wouldn't call it a migration, because our grandfather was trying to escape a civil war which broke out shortly after World War II. It was a temporary solution. Basically, they were so poor then, they had nothing to eat, and he had to walk barefoot for 2 days just to get from here, Nan'an, to the nearest harbour in Quanzhou, in hopes of making it to Singapore so he could earn and send some money back here.
这个是人家从新加坡寄信来，寄来再拿到门口来，这个老婆婆就跟他拿了，或者寄钱来也是他拿来的，拿来给他们。那以后他要回信呢，就写好，就叫他来拿，寄回去新加坡。
爷爷呢？
爷爷啊，有爷爷自己会写。
他自己写信的。
他自己写，爷爷写的字很美的。爷爷写字很美。 爷爷会写，他以前呢赚15块寄到完，全部寄回来给他哥哥，寄到他哥哥后来叫他，你不要再寄来了，够了，够了。才没有寄。
Okay, the aim of this trip is broken down to 2 parts. The first one is for us, the third generation, to visit our grandfather's hometown just to see for ourselves where did our forefathers come from.
And the second part of this trip is to try and help our Ama search for her hometown, because she was only 10 years old when she was taken away, and much of her childhood is just a mystery.
Okay, so here we are, Nan'an. So this is the hometown of my grandfather. So I still don't know what to expect. And once we reached the hotel, there were a bunch of relatives that greeted us. I have never met them before.
These are uncles. They look like our uncles in Singapore, but we have never met them before. It's almost like they're from a parallel universe.
Hi guys, so we are finally back. It's really pretty here. So we are in this building of one of his nephews, and then across, okay, if you can see that, there's a new 5.5 stories building that they are still building. In front of the house, they have this small paddy field where they grow a lot of vegetables. I think they rent it out to other farmers. It's pretty cool, right? And there are mountains all around, but basically, we're having a party inside.
是老师来着，老师。我是新加坡来的，新加坡过来的。因为我的表叔在这里上过课，那个是70年前。他现在不方便过来，因为他在国外澳大利亚。像那个我们现在拍几张照片，然后回忆一下。以前在这里上过小学的。
Quite a special place because this is where my grandfather and my grand uncle studied when they were young, and it's called the Nan'an 荣侨小学。
70多年了，超過70年，超過70年，70過年啊！而唔知大幾條，真係大幾條啊！我話呢段話都是呢段千年少。我是想，我啦，你咁乜看就話曬，我3十年整嚟個。
我们现在的位置就是叫
娘仔橋，
女媧橋。
像这个女媧橋就是当年你们的爷爷跟表叔公集合要下南洋的地方，然后呢，这个地方呢现在已经改造成这个样子了，原来的娘子桥已经不在了。
不过呢，大概了，就是这个样子，
就是这个地方
他们就可能在这边学校前面集合，
然后从这里往南往东出发，
就从这边去，
去了南洋。
只有那一条路可以走。
Now we are traveling along Meihua Ling, which is actually a mountain that back then my grandfather and my granduncle had to cross over to leave the village. As the song goes, 走出去就有路. And now his son is walking down the tunnel.
You don't walk through here. This was not here before. You got to climb over.
他们
and beat all the tigers through the mountain.
他们之前知道这里有老虎吗？
知道。
所以他们是明知山有虎，
偏向南洋走。
Yeah, they knew that there were tigers in this damn mountain, but they still went because life happens.
For a reason.
For a reason.
We are the reason.
Yeah, we are the reason. If he didn't cross this mountain, we wouldn't even be a reason. Thank this mountain.
Thank this mountain.
Talk to it again. Yeah. Ooh. Is there? He is the Frog Whisperer. So they set off from Nan'an, walked for 2 days, barefoot, through a mountain full of tigers to a port in Quanzhou before they boarded a ship sailing for Singapore. And we found a port in Quanzhou.
Okay, so 蓬莱码头。
蓬莱码头这地方有一个蓬莱码头，据说呢，以前下南洋到厦门都要从这里出发。我相信，我爸爸跟表叔也是在这个地方搭渡轮到厦门的。我们的后方这边就是蓬莱码头原来的地方，但是从这里呢往南边出发呢，就是出海了，距离厦门大概1个小时左右。我想我当年就是你爷爷离开了故乡这个地方呢，到南洋也没有机会再重新踏回这块乡土，这就是1947年7月份的事情。
Yep, I guess that marks the last day my grandfather left his hometown for good.
What has it that when Ye and granduncle arrived at Xiamen, their ship actually left?
What? No. When they... No, it didn't. It was arriving and then it sank. I think that's what I heard.
Oh, is it?
Let's go and check.
Okay.
他们那个船沉了，他们只有第2艘，不是那一艘。
那个船 ，Of course 没有，他的船来的时候沉，还是说他们到那边要走的时候？
因为沉了，所以没办法来，就在厦门等1个月。
对，来的时候沉啦。接下来我们就看一下阿嬷的故事。
就再向前走个100米，100米这样，应该就是这个了。应该是这个啦。
We found the city gate, which was the only exit out of town. Therefore, my Amma must have walked through these gates to embark on her journey to Singapore.
出城了。
出城了。
据说正式走出城的时候你是没穿鞋子的。
没有。
那时候你几岁
？10岁咯。10岁嘛。我唯一的条件就是要做一套衣服，不做我不来。什么都没有，一套衣服，他就答应到山头他就带我去做了，就量身定做，做好了我就穿那套，就穿到去南洋为止。那时候那个裤子宽宽的，下面还绑带蓬蓬的，那套客头带我去到嘎东冲凉，冲了那套衣服他收回，他要拿回就拿去，就这样。
Basically, they were so poor back then. They had like no shoes to wear, no food to eat, and the blouse that she was wearing was put together, sewed together with different pieces of cloth.
这里花的，这里就借很多卡勒的。无啦，我是透起大船去啦，乜有做这做船啊囝，是透起大船去，海来的嘛。
Okay, the plan to help our Amma retrace the journey. The first place to look is the museum, where we'll try and find the ship she took to Singapore.
And from there, we can locate the harbour that she set off from.
The museum.
The museum.
这边就是这样子啊。
I think we found it.
好看，我爷爷奶奶从新加坡、泰国都可以。这种船啊。
世界中，就做世界中，世界做赤眉赤翼。是啦，去新加坡吼。
找到了一批，找到了。
找到你做的轮船了，好了。
有吗？有印象了吗？
印象就是坐这个船哦。
做这种船啊。
离告。
是不是那艘船？是不是那种轮船？
这样的咯。
做这种船吗？
这样大的咯，这种这回路嘛，这样的咯，回中啊。
而且那时候知道去南洋。
知道。
但是不知道南洋是什么概念啊。
知道说很富有， 到处有的吃。
有概念多远吗？
也没有去算啊，知道要坐大船就对了。
知道远，但是不知道多远。
不知道。到现在我也不知道多远，到现在我还是不知道多远。我去到卡通喝咖啡，我让臭灰咯，我不要喝。臭灰咯比，我不爱喝。现在没有臭灰咯，不可以。70年了，喝了70年了。
所以你现在70加10是多少岁
？80咯。
啊，对了。
怪不得要这样，是在这里登船。
这里是什么码头？
知道。
这里叫太古码头。
太古码头。
也叫潮汕码头。
潮汕码头。
那么这边登船是在1947年。17年的时候登船的。
去找码头。
去找码头，看码头在哪里？还有那个渡轮码头那个啦。还有那个啦。
是这样的吗？以前的大概
是这样走了，这样走。
以前的搭一个桥这样上去。
搭个桥走，然后就搭一个梯上去船。
在边上一个梯这样爬上去。
To be sure, we sought help from a local passing by.
用把昂头中水中煮一包，是这个码头，就是这个码头，这个。阿妈去讲，
阿妈找到了码头上。
是我找到码头了。
这边了。
在这里。这个就是汕头的码头。
这就是你当年出发的码头。
就是这个。7天。
坐了7天的船了。
7天的船。
过了70年了。再回来。
这次回来有什么感想呢？
高兴。
你有没有想到你有这样的？
我没有想到我有今天。真的我没有想到，因为没有地址，什么都没有，不敢想要来。
要不要跟这个镜头讲一下？
我终于回来了。
你是怎么样回来的？
搭飞机回来的。
还有呢？
带一大群的子子孙孙。
所以现在感动、激动，
到要哭，激动到要哭出来了。
还要不要再搭轮船出去呢？
不要，
这个是幸福的。
来补了，车轮船在补了。
那你子孙在哪里？现在在后面，
在后面。
来，子孙都过来。
来吧，
我们回乡成功。
Okay. Very happy. Bring my son, my daughter, and my grandson, granddaughter, all together.
OK， 马来话的。马来话又够。他会的。
Saya balik sini, balik saya bercinta kampung. Maya, happy.
Happy 个是
？Happy 回了。Happy 回了。
就回了。OK， 马上我哋講完了，就回了。
我病ơi，我這種叫我個囝辛苦，大囝甲水個囝辛苦，甲走片甲內孫做3個孫，內大寶孫，一個查某孫做等來。
心情在生，
真歡喜。要來講府
啊！
我們
最後。
今日我返嚟呢度汕頭，我揾到呢個碼頭，同埋我以前上船嘅地方，我好歡喜，就係咁啦。
耶！沒有耶！
耶！係新抱同埋孫同埋女冚唪唥返嚟。 好歡喜。